That was pretty exciting, wasn't it? You know, I don't really have anything really exciting. This whole video, I thought it was going to be more exciting, but I'm thinking now it's not going to be exciting at all. Howdy everybody, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system. It snowed some last night, and the roads were real icy this morning. I didn't have to go out, but when because I didn't have to take the wife to work this morning. So the only story is when I got up about 8 o'clock and I looked out the window, somebody was in my front yard. There was a SUV in my front yard, a car, and two cars in the driveway, a Jeep and another car. By the time I got some pants on, they had gone, and I went out, and a car had run off the road. It was icy and tore the hell out of my front yard. Now, you see, if I did that, I would feel responsible to take care of the yard, okay? But people do that all the time here. And the bend in the road out front, especially in the spring, I don't know why, they run off the road, and it's always a mess. Anyway, okay, got a lot of great records. Going to get right into the record today. I went to my favorite record store, and he also sells books, and I picked up one of these Ace books I like. Apparently they're not that collectible. They never have been. They're pretty cheap, but I like them because there are two books. There's two books in one, two novels in one. Ultimate Invader and the other one. Okay, where am I going to put all this stuff? I have no idea. I don't even have... just because it was there, I have no idea. It's probably going to be kind of dull, but it's a budget record import out of New York. Mexican... oh, there's some... California on Peacock. I have no idea. But I like the outfits they're wearing. The outfits the Loving Sisters are wearing. They're pretty awesome. Now, one of the Loving Sisters is dressed all in black. Like, what's her deal there? A lot of dollar records today. This looks interesting. Sassy meets Shearing. I don't know who Sassy is. There's nothing. It's a Camé record, which is... oh, Sarah Vaughan. Why didn't they say that on the cover? Was Sassy Sarah Vaughan's name? Why would they not put her name anywhere on the cover? Isn't that weird? I didn't recognize her photograph. And just because I have no idea, on a label called Microcosmic Sound, it's Art Blakey, the Jazz Messengers, Out of This World and the Next World. I don't know. It just was a curious... Bethlehem. This Bethlehem. And the George Shearing album that I may or may not have early, 50s, got to be 50s. He does a Caravan, a cover of Caravan, parts 1 and 2. I didn't know there were 2 parts, but he's done 2 parts. Cool Mambo. I think this is going to be a fine album. It's a great cover anyway. Speaking of great covers, here's a Bailey Muir album I do not have. Where's that? That's a sculpture. That's an outdoor sculpture. Is it? No, it's not. It's just a sculpture that was shot outdoors. I don't know. Anyway, that's a great cover. A 1960 Ain't It Light album on Total Sound, Project 3 Total Sound. This is totally budget, Volume 4. And I found another Marjorie Minert album today. I didn't know she made it. I found another one. I thought I had them all, but I didn't. And I know I may have this one, but I can't remember. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Jungle La. Marty Wilson, his orchestras. Great tunes like Jungle Fantasy, Taboo, Misty Poo, Passion, Babaloo, Harlem Nocturne, and some other songs that I can't pronounce. This is the Martin Denny album, if you can believe it. Look at that cheap cover, okay? It looks, it's produced by Martin on First American. It's almost like private press for Denny in 1980. Did I say that? Martin died in 2005. This was not his last album. There were 2 others to follow this, according to the discography on Wikipedia, which is not, they're not always correct. But how can they be, because of the way things are? Anyway, I think this is just first recorded piano LP. Is it just him playing the piano? I just thought that would be, he does the Taste of Honey on that. I just thought that would be fun. Later, there's what he looked like in 1980. Okay, right there, Martin Denny in 1980. Okay, this was a fun cover. I don't know what to expect out of the music, but the cheesecake cover was pretty awesome. Along with the dog. They left the dog's leash on. I don't know. It's just wild. It's just wild. Man, that's a hard-looking woman there too. Exotic Sounds of Bali. This will be, what in the hell? I'm trying to think of the name of what the hell it is. Solid State, kind of a groovy cover promoting. It's a record company called Solid State. Right, they named their record company after their transistorized 28-channel solid state apparatus. Irby Green Power. Project 3. He did a lot of work for Enoch Light on Command. That's where he got his start, I believe, as a sessions guy. This was a fun cover. It's going to be jazz, some kind of jazz deal. I like the cheesecake and the art, the abstract art thing going on there. And just because I like the cover, I have no idea what's new. New jazz from Teo Marcero and Bob Prince. And I like the cover. I like this too. I like the cover right here. Don Elliott, the mellow sounds. I guess the Hound Dog is mellow. This looks interesting. Percussion and bass, Joe Jones, Milt Hilton. Joe Jones and Milt Hilton. That looks good right there. I listened to a little bit of this. This was just an oddball record, just a little bit of it. But he wrote the music for this record, which is kind of like jazzy kind of. So, you know, it's just an oddball deal, whatever the hell. Bought this one just because of the cover. Look at them boys. Look at them pretty boys right there. King Karib and his Steel Bandits. They're all bandits. They look like it. They look like bandits. Paul Murat, a record I don't own. Summer 42, Ebb Tide, Day by Day. Could be groovy. Paul can be groovy. I've said that before. You know I've said that. Performed by Rico, his saxophone. Ricardo, performed by Ricardo, his saxophone and orchestra. It's a fun cover. Cheesecakey cover. This cover looks like it was silk screened. It's just a religious album. It's probably folk, religious music that I won't care for. Another Martin Denny album I got for $1. A Liberty album. He's playing music from the movie United Artists Motion Picture Hawaii. Budget Cha-Cha and Golden Tone. I don't think I have this one. They're like kind of not really, you know, doing. It's just the little tiny footstep cha-cha, not the that's the tango I'm thinking of. That's the wrong thing. Rippling rhythm. I have no idea, but here's a guy sucking a drink out of a giant cup thing. I have no idea. On Golden Crest, which is budget, right? What is it? I don't know. The Pan Vibes. Private press record for the Pan Vibes, who were playing on a Carnival Festival, Mardi Gras, cruise, ship. And of course there's a cover of Yellowbird. They all do Yellowbird. It's a requirement. Wings of a Dove, it's a religious album, a group out of New Jersey. But there's an accordion and electrical guitar. That could be fun. Phillips is a good label, and I don't know who Juliet Greco is. I have no idea. Last but not least, just happened to be on the bottom of the stack. It was $1. It's Sister Rosetta Tharpe. I've got one of her albums where she's got this that's her electric guitar. She's posed with it. She's wearing some kind of whacked out sparkly thing. But it's great kind of blues guitar that she plays in a gospel fashion. And that's on Savoy. This is on Mercury Wing, which I think is interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, there was just a documentary maybe on TV, or it's going to be on TV or something, based on her life, I guess. I don't know. So that'll be awesome. That's the end of it. Okay. All right then. Hey, I'm breaking into this video with this video here because it's an update, a Kindle update, because I made the video and I went upstairs and the Kindle, not the Kindle, the router, the wireless Airport Extreme came, the new one, and I plugged it in, and there were a few little hitches and everything works. Now the funny thing is, they said on the front of it, when the yellow light's flashing, they call it an amber light. When the amber light's flashing, something's not right. Well, everything's working now, including the Kindle. Okay, even the Kindle's working. So, and I remember a long time ago, like 3 years ago, however long it was, 4 or whatever, that I just ignore. I just click ignore, and then the light turns green and everything's cool. So it's like I manually typed in what the hell, the numbers I can't think of now.
Bye.